the work that I want to do in the future. Okay, next slide. Oh, medyo maliit, sorry. My name is Gerald Sarmiento. Okay, just a brief background. I finished AP Communication from De La Salle Pa.
Wow.
I'll read about my work, not to brag. I'll explain later why. Okay, don't judge. So I graduated with academic distinction in 2007 and awarded Best Thesis. I will explain later, promise. From 2009 to 2011 and 2013 to present, I'm working as a document and communications officer for a cable company. In 2011 to 2013, I was an account executive, and then eventually I became an account manager for Snow Conceptual Communication. Now, from 2008 onwards until now, I am a volunteer worker. And I was an ISAC Global exchange participant from 2009 to 2011. I don't know if you are familiar with ISAC, but it's a student organization that seeks and promotes young adults like us to be globally competitive. And before, ba't medyo bata pa ako, I was a freelance writer and production assistant. So this is how I want to introduce myself. Now, my question is, next slide please. Who are you? Kung tatanungin ko kayo, how would you introduce yourself? Most of us, now I will explain why I bragged or enumerated those things about myself. Because most people associate themselves or a certain person with the line of work they do. Nurses, si ano, nurse siya. So Gerald, sa line ko ngayon, I'm a document controller. I'm a mere document controller, period. That's who Gerald is. But I don't agree, I don't subscribe to this notion and how the society defines a person. I believe, next slide, you are not defined by your job. More importantly, your job description is not your self-description. Would you agree on that?
Yes.
Okay? Because there are more to life than your 9-to-5 job. It should not and would not define you who you are. If you're a document controller, a nurse, nasa sales, it should not be who you are. Because you are more than that. Your life is more than kung ano nangyayari from 9 till 5. There are days, for those na matagal na sa work, they're burned out. Routinary, parang kahit nakapikit, alam na kung anong gagawin. Yet, let me remind you, there's no need for us to be burned out. Be thankful that you have mastered your jobs, because that is a chance for you to learn something else. As a Christian, I would encourage that you use your free time. If you have like, putulid ko, from 9 till 6, I'm just on my desk. And most of my work are done on the first 2 hours. The rest of the day, I'm free. I used to loathe about it because like I'm being counterproductive. I am wasting my time the rest of the day. But lately, I'm really thankful with my job, and I hope that you would eventually be thankful with yours. Dahil with that free time, I have more time to the Lord. I am actively serving the Lord, I'm proud to say that. So I have a lot of time to read the Bible, to listen to podcasts, to study about my radical training on Fridays. And I would encourage everyone to do that, to do the same. Not everything, but start making your free time, your idle time more productive. Hindi lang puro Facebook. We're all guilty on that. May YouTube naman, but then choose the channels. A lot like half an hour or during your lunch break to watch some preachings. Hindi puro Kim Kardashian or something gossip. We all subscribe on that, but just say. Now, second question that I would raise tonight, I have 10 minutes, is what motivates you? We all have reasons why we work. Family, most of us dahil sa pamilya, finances, some dahil sa we do work really well dahil sa promotion. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't condone or condemn those people. But I would just like to present a new motivation for everyone. Be motivated as a Christian that we do our best at work because of the Lord. Okay? We often hear these phrases, and I live and breathe with these phrases. Go extra mile, go big or go home. So do your best every time. Before, nung hindi pa ako Christian, I would do my 101% because I want to please someone. I want to please my boss. I want to be on top. I am that. I was raised and trained that way. I am extremely, extremely competitive. Beg, lie, and cheat. I don't care. But as a Christian now, I am more motivated to do my best on whatever I do. Even just presenting tonight, I really took this seriously. Because I want to please no one else but the Lord. I was given a talent to speak. I am given skills to use. So why not use it really well to serve Him and please Him? I would encourage everyone to appreciate what you have and work harder on what you don't. Yes, I'm aware of 5 minutes. Alright, why am I saying this? Kasi people would always compare themselves to others. Meron sasabihin na, document controller lang ako, or secretary, admin lang ako. For the Lord, there's no one is invaluable. Everyone is important. You have your jobs, you are blessed to have your jobs for a specific reason. And when the Lord blesses everyone, wala namang binigay ang Lord na less. Parang, si Jean, ito lang bibigay ko, less sa kanya, compared sa akin. Everyone receives the best blessing that we have. So what can we do is to appreciate it, is to do the best that we can, exert the best effort that you can, and you're not aiming to please your boss, but you are aiming to please the Lord. It says here, author Dorothy Sawyer says, all work done well and for God's glory is Christian work. It is a challenge for us Christians to be the best that we can be. In Colossians 3, verse 23-24, it says there, whatever you do, do your work heartily as for the Lord rather than for man, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance. It is the Lord whom you serve. So do I need to say more why you need to exert your effort every single day, everything that you do? Because it's not the Lord, it's not the man or anyone else that you're serving, but the Lord who you want to impress. My position with Connect is a blessing from the Lord because I miss doing communication-related jobs. I prayed months ago that, Lord, nami-miss ko na ang communication-related jobs, and then Connect came in. And tonight is a fulfillment of one of my small dreams. Are you familiar with TEDx? Yes. TEDx, yeah, okay, good. I wanted really bad to be part of TEDx. Most of my friends have been invited, and I was waiting for my turn, although I don't have any expertise to share. But nung malaman ko rin mga friends ko, parang, buti pa siya nakapag-talk na, kailan kaya ako, Lord? Then, Friday, I was given this opportunity, so I really took this an opportunity. 10 minutes to be on the limelight, it's more than enough. Okay, so, Christians at workplace should be motivated by our desire to glorify God and inspire others to desire to know Him. The challenge is, as Christians, yes, we need to share, but it doesn't end there. We need to embody what Christians should be. It is through our actions that it's a reflection of being who we are and who we promote, and it's Jesus. Sabi nga, maraming Christians do the talk, but they don't do the walk. Christian daw sila, yet ang lousy ng work. Mali-mali, or hindi nagbibigay ng effort, tamad. Would you want your colleagues, non-believers, to associate, Christian siya, tamad eh. Di ba hindi? It's a very bad stigma to be associated with. If you're saying you're a Christian yet you're doing lousy stuff, you're promoting gossip in the office. So these little things, we should be careful and be cautious. Because everything from head to toe, we are a reflection of Jesus Christ, even at work. So this is a challenge even for myself because I really dress up really lousily. Dahil sa culture, I go to work wearing shorts, wearing flip-flops, because that's the culture in our office. No one cares. But starting today, I made a pact. I made a promise to myself and to Jesus that I will try my best, because I need to do the walk, not just the talk. That I will do my best, even with the simplest, like dressing up well. So, Jesus, alam mo na, sinabi ko sa kanya. I'll make it up. Now, I want to share this poem because I put towards the end of my presentation. In 1997, tagal na, I was 11 years old when I first encountered and recited this poem. That was my contest piece. I won second. But
Competitive
from then
survival.
on, I learned a lot from it, and I hope that upon reading this, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the poem, but sana matandaan nyo that hindi a reminder for everyone that again, with Jesus, walang lesser person. Everyone is important. What is important is to hone and develop what we have. And by the way, huwag kayong matakot na sabihin trying hard. Okay lang yun. Masarap maging trying hard sa Lord. Kasi ako personally, there are things that I aspire to have, yet I don't have yet. So I try my best to have it, singing included. I want to be part of worship. So, yeah. Kasi naniniwala ako na trying hard is better than hardly trying. Especially if you have the skills, the abilities, yet you're not using it. Okay? So, the poem is, be the best of whatever you are. Anyone familiar with that? Me? Okay. So, be the best of whatever you are. If you can't be a pine on top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley. But be the best little scrub by the side of the rail. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a beat of a grass, and some highway makes you happier. If you can't be a muskie, then be a bass. But the loveliest, liveliest bass in the lake. We cannot all be captains. We've got to be crew. There's something for all of us here. There's big work to do. And there's lesser to do, and the task you must do is near. If you can't be the highway, then just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't the size that you win or you fail, but be the best of whatever you are. So, again, I would enunciate, strive to be the best, not for everyone, not only for yourself, but most importantly as a Christian, strive to be the best creation that the Lord has made. Because we are all masterpieces of the Lord.
Amen.
Walang ginawa ang Lord na kulang hilaw. So pakita natin yun, that we are the best version of yourself always. Okay? So good evening. Thank you.